Holders of all degrees of possession draw near from space whenever the receiver of consciousness is tuned, or rather, detuned, accordingly. One must allow many discordant thoughts and feelings for this lawlessness to take place. But apart from evident possession, there is yet another danger, less acute, but harmful nonetheless. And that is mental suggestion from the dark forces. It too follows the law of resonance. The moment unworthy or base thoughts, indeed any thoughts of a negative nature, thoughts devoid of light, begin to stir in the consciousness, the dark hand immediately seizes these moments of weakness to toss in its hairy little balls. Unworthy thoughts can be called open doors, a bridge for penetration, for to one who harbors them, an added portion is instantly supplied by the dark whisperers. They constantly keep watch, and especially over anyone who has touched the light, in order to extinguish every spark of it. Control over thought is necessary as protection against the invasion of darkness. An unworthy thought is dangerous not in itself, but as a magnet that opens the way for the approach of thoughts deliberately cast by the dark ones. Protection is needed as a battering ram to break the waves of low-grade spatial thoughts. The chief danger comes from the invisible world. The ignorant deny it, and thereby succumb all the more fiercely to its influence, and become all the more defenseless as a result. Whence, then, so much psychic imbalance, illness, and evil? How else could the destroyers of all good beginnings strengthen themselves, if not through powerful and cunning influence upon the psyche of those who deny? Thought is denied as a spatial energy that operates powerfully, purposefully, and along a directed channel. Spatial life is denied. The possibility of the existence of the disembodied human being and of entities, malicious and strong, is denied. And thus a person is placed in a completely defenseless position before a strong, subtle, and sophisticated enemy proficient in evil doing. This is why denial is so deadly, and why there are so many unfortunates who do not know how or whence darkness creeps into their consciousness. For people who are good by nature, steadfast and strong, it is not as frightening as it is for the weak, the wavering, the will-less, and those easily succumbing to dark suggestions. Whence so many drunkards, foul-mouthed individuals, blasphemers, and others with darkened consciousness? Darkened by whom and how? We must think about this, and we must help and enlighten the consciousness of many. Facets of Agni Yoga, 1963-361, July 26th.